Hello and welcome back to another Brick in the Mall. This is your host Doggus, and today we are going to do quite a bit of stuff here. We are going to name our liquor store. We got quite a few comments, and yeah, we have a name for it. We're also going to look into the restrooms, we're going to look into the cold chain, and we're also going to look into the chemical supplier. And yeah, that's going to be quite a bit for this episode of another Brick in the Mall. We're also going to expand 812. This is a general store, and you know, having a general store doesn't allow for you to make to get to those additional tiers where you can make a little bit more money. I say a little bit, a lot of bit. I want to make a lot of bit of more money, and the general store is not going to allow for us to make that a lot of bit more money, but it will help us to bring in consistent income. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to expand 812 today, and we're going to put in some of those new things that we opened up. So let's take a look at them here. Last time what we did was we finished out the cold chain, and now we have fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh meat, fish, milk, and dairy. Awesome. Now we're going to research the frozen food supplier, and that's going to give us ice cream, frozen vegetables, and frozen pizza. So that's a lot of stuff that's going to go into our general store. And yeah, I mean, this is all linked together. So yeah, we're going to put that in there. Now if we look at the needs for some of this stuff, so let's just check it out inside of food. If we go here and we look at all of this, there's a lot of need for fresh fish. But look at this. Tier 3 is where there's more of the demand. We're not going to be able to get to that. No way, no sir, no how. I'm just saying. I mean, think about it. We can't get to that. Not in the general store, because it has to have primarily of what it is. So yeah, for sure. Fresh meat. We were looking at fresh bread, the vegetables. There's a lot of demand here, and there's fresh meat. Not a whole bunch of demand here, but there is a lot of demand for milk. I mean, yeah, I use milk with my lattes every morning. I wake up, you know what I'm seeing, and I make a latte. Yeah, forget about it. Listen, that is my New York accent, and that's as far as I can go. One of my coworkers kept telling me, hey, you need to throw in an accent. What in the world kind of accent am I gonna have? I mean, I can't. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So let's start it up, guys. Let's look at some of these objectives here. We want to try to turn a daily profit of at least 5,000, and you know, we came pretty close to that. We want to have at least 100 customers, and we want to make 5,000 total sales. So the total sales is just going to keep going up. I mean, that's just day in, day out, just going to keep going up. And you know, we're going to want to try to sell 40 different products. So yeah, let's do some of this stuff. You know, exactly. Let's do some of this stuff. Now, before we talked about how we're going to go ahead and expand out here. But you know what? First things first. Let's name our store. So the winner of naming the store was City Sliquors, and you know, I asked my wife to help me out with the name, because there was three names that were given, and City Sliquors just happened to be the one that was just kind of, it was really funny, because you know, of course, being in New York and you know, being in the city, it just kind of made sense, don't you think? So yeah, that's the reason why it's gonna be named. Here we go, City Sliquors, and boom, there we go. There it is. So I want to thank you for the commenter that suggested City Sliquors. We're gonna have a good time here, and this is gonna make us a lot of money. So let's go ahead and get things started up. We already have some upset people. Look, they're leaving City Sliquors. They're leaving already because the checkout queues are full. Alright, we gotta do something about this. This is just a mess. Absolute mess. So let's you know, we were gonna do a few other things, but I mean, we can't just have people leaving the store like all day every day, because that's just money leaving. Like every time somebody walks out of that door without a product in their hand, that is money out of my pocket. Well, I mean, you know, the game's virtual digital pocket, I guess. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's how we keep track of, you know, making money. So let's go ahead and build. We need to build a foundation here. Let's see here. Do we have enough money? I think so. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna build out to there, and once we build out to here, we're going to, you know, it's going to be a little bit difficult for us to do more than where we are now. But I think that what I'll do is I'll go ahead and move all of this down, and then perhaps try to make. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do these checkout lines. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, I definitely think that's going to be a problem. But I think we'll end up trying to work it out. We will work it out, just like you know, one of those workout people, like I don't know, what's his name, Richard Simmons, working it out. Exactly. Well, City Sliquors is closed for the day, and that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely okay, because now we can have Lily. Is that Lily? Hey, Lily. Lily is like the superstar. You know it. There she is, Lily West. All day, every day. That's what she does. So we only missed 4 opportunities at City Sliquors, but that's all right. Today we had a profit of, it looks as though we're up to about $3 grand, in which we want to turn a daily profit of about $5 grand. You know, we lost quite a few customers, you know, just kind of piddling around at City Sliquors, but that's okay. We'll be all right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and manage, and we're going to build. We're going to remove some objects here. So let's remove these objects here. We're going to go ahead and assign. So store. We're going to go ahead and fill this in. And what's going on here? All right, so missed opportunity because of restaurants. That's okay, not a big deal. We're gonna build some stuff here, and I really would like to have, you know what? I think I have an idea. I think I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. We're going to make them go in the opposite direction. Oppo time. That's what it is. Oppo time. So objects. Let's go ahead and zoom in over here. We're going to slow the time down. No, let's not slow the time down. All right, so let's see here. Checkout counter. Here we go. And let's rotate you. So if we look here, if we put this here, this checkout queue line is going to go right down here. So what I want to do is I want to put this going in the opposite direction. I'm curious as to if this is going to work. If it works, ballin'. I'm just saying, ballin' every day, all day. Ball and parlay. Oh yeah. So anyway, that's an old song that I used to listen to. Sorry about that. So let's put in some refrigerators here. Let's see here. We got some going there, and we're gonna rotate some. No, let's just have them keep going across like this. And you know what? They're automatically setting the products. I'm gonna look and see what they're set to whenever time comes, because if it's not correct, like again, this is a liquor store, and so they need to be correct, and if they're not correct, then I'm gonna be upset. So let's select, let's look at them. This is not set yet, because guess what, our stock clerk is not in. I think that what I want to do is I want to go ahead and see. Look, see how this says displaying over here? It says displaying breakfast cereal. Yeah, that's no good. It's not what we want, not at all. So beverages, we're gonna display some more beer there. Here, this is gonna be our hard liquor, so we're gonna display some liquor here. And over here, this is our wine. This is our wine row right here. So more wine right here. Oh God, stop it. This guy's coming to stock stuff, and he's gonna put in the wrong things. Like, look at this. I don't want dairy here. Nobody wants dairy there. So yeah, we're gonna change this to some. Let's see here. Now I'm curious, because I'm wondering if yeah, I don't think the dairy would qualify as a beverage, and so I'm gonna keep that out of there. Absolutely gonna keep it out of there. So up front, bottled water, Here again, we're gonna do bottled water, and then here in the middle, let's see here, we're gonna do, I guess, some sodas, and then here again in this middle, we're gonna do some more soda, and then here at the back side, we're gonna do some beer. And you know, that's just gonna make everybody come all the way to the back with a frozen beer. You know, that's what they're gonna do. And let's see here. Was this the restaurant? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. All right, so for this day, yesterday we made a net profit of $3,600, which is good. Hopefully we're going to end up making some more money come time that we're able to use all of these queues. That's going to be super sweet. So now we only have $6,900, in which that is okay. Let's look at our research. Frozen food, we're at 26 hours, so we're okay. We're doing all right. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Now, what I may end up having to do at some point in time is to just go ahead and play a little bit off of the actual camera itself, or just, you know, off of the as my recordings. I'll have to do something. Oh no, stop. Guess what? We completely messed up. And you know, it happens to the best of us, and it definitely happens to me, because I did not buy, or I did not hire any more cashiers. So yeah, I don't know what to say, but I completely did not do it, and that's all right, maybe. So let's go ahead and hire some more cashiers. Look at this guy, Ralph Castillo. Don't I already have a guy named Ralph Castillo? Or maybe his name is Eric Castillo. It's a Castillo somewhere, somehow. This is no good. I need these guys to come in earlier because the store, why are their starting hours so late? Like, I mean, the store already opens before they get here. Like, what's happening here? What's the deal? Let me see here. Maybe because yeah, I don't know what that is about. The store opens at 8. And yeah, no, it opens at 9. So what in the world is the green about? Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave these guys at 9. 9 o'clock. Working. Hardcore. There we go. Alright, so all of these guys are set. This guy's going to come in in 20 hours. This guy's going to come in 21 hours. No, wait a minute. Okay, alright, they're good. Alright, so, awesome. Good stuff. And we'll go ahead and zoom out just a little bit here, and we'll go up to 812. So, this is good. If we look at today's sales, we're at 106 sales for today. And you know, we want to actually just keep those sales going. 54 customers on site. We do have ample parking, so it doesn't seem as though we're using all of the parking. Again, I don't want to go ahead and take out any kind of loan, so you know, I'm gonna stick with, you know, the tried and true, and just, you know, keeping the customers coming in and keeping them satisfied. Now, here's the thing about this store today. It did not max out the queues. So either the supply or the demand went down, or something else is going on. Not really sure what else might be going on, but what I do think I might want to do is I may want to go ahead and build some more parking over near the actual city Sliquors. So let's see here. Let me see. Roadwork? Yeah, roadwork. And we're gonna build customer parking. That's what we're gonna do. And that's not gonna cost us too much there. Yep, there we go. And let's build another road here. We're gonna take this out here. And I like having this these little open spots right here. It makes it you know, have its own little like mall parking lot type of look to it. You know, you always have those little curbs right here with grass in the middle and whatnot, and you always end up getting out of your car and walking down the middle and just walking right over them into the store. That's what everybody does, right? I think so. So yeah, we're gonna leave those there. And they'll be great. at some point in time I do need to move this customer parking. I think now what we're gonna go ahead and do though is we're really gonna go ahead and remove this parking here. Do we really need this stuff here? I don't think so. And the reason why I don't want to leave this here is because at some point in time I really do want to keep going over here. I just want to go ahead and get it out of the way right now. So we have finished our frozen food supplier, and I don't believe that we're going to be able to put in anything for it right now, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll get to it at some point in time, and everything's going to be good. So let's look up here. We don't have our janitor. Look at this, all of this mess right here. We had a lot of traffic last night, it appears, and now our janitor is cleaning stuff up. All right, so that's good. That's good. Everything is working kind of like clockwork here. And let's see how how City Sliquors is doing today. I think that I want to change the floor for City Sliquors. That's going to be kind of neat, don't you think? Let's go to build and let's go to floor tiles, and let me see what kind of floor do I want to put in here. I think this looks good. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the red carpet in there. Look at that, City Sliquors all day. What is this here? Restaurants. Really think I need to get in some restaurants because people are upset. People are super mad. All right. I am at negative cash. I don't think that's good, right? Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing for me to be negative cash. I think I spent too much money. Even though this is going up, I am losing money. Looks like I might have to actually take out a loan. And, you know, I'm not really that excited about that. Not at all. And I'm wondering what's going on here. So I'm really curious as to what may actually be happening to where we're not making as much of a profit as we were before, because we did have quite a bit of an opportunity. Queues are full at 8:12. That's not good. Need restaurants. Queues are full. Look at all these people here at 8:12. That's unbelievable. I mean, wow. Restaurants. That's like 4 restaurants. People are upset. Look at this. Look at this. Peak customers on site. Looks like the peak customers on site went way down. Somebody's upset. They are super upset at me. That's okay, I think. Alright, so we ended out today with just a little bit of cash. That's not good. I am gonna take out a loan. Absolutely. Gonna take out a loan. And let's see here. How much do I want to take out? Is this right? I'm gonna take out, let me see here. I'm gonna take out a loan for, I don't know if I want to take out a loan for 30 days. Let's take out a loan for 10 days, which is the minimum. And the daily debt balance of, I don't know, I guess $800 maybe? That might work. So what am I gonna use this loan for? I don't know. I think we need to expand 812. And if I try to expand 812, how much is that going to cost me? Let's figure that out first, because we can do all of this and I may not even be able to build. So 16 grand is really kind of what I would need in order to expand this a little bit more. And yeah, I don't think that I want to go ahead and do that just yet. So I think that what I need to do is I need to focus on maybe some of this other stuff over here. I think I'm missing out on some clothing needs, so let's look over here at clothing. So there's men's shoes, women's shoes, jewelry. We're missing out on all of these potential sales, and so we really need to get some men's shoes in here for tier 1. We need to get, let's see here, coats. And I thought I had coats on display. Yeah, see, look, on display, there's coats. Men's underwear, I do not have that on display. And I do not have any women's lingerie. So we do need to go ahead and get some of these things added in. Let's see, I'm not exactly sure why this is all off. That's a disaster right there. Look at that. So let's see here. Let's remove this stuff here. Right, there we go, and we'll get somebody to come over there and do all of that. And you know, I want to take a second to say thank you to all of you that actually watch these videos. You know, I make the videos because, you know, again, I like to kind of share what it is that I enjoy about these games, and to be able to actually have people watch the videos. It does give me joy whenever people I do notice that people are watching them, and it's been really good. And I just want to say that just recently, one of my videos that I have done for Crowfall, Crowfall is a MMORPG, and it is in pre-alpha, and since it's in pre-alpha, not many people have access to it, but I do have access to it, and yeah, since I do have access to it, I've made a few videos, and it's the first video that I've been able to make that has gotten 200 views in such a short period of time. I put it out on a Saturday, and it's Monday, and now the video has 200 views, and which thank you guys for watching. It's great that people are enjoying some of the content that I am putting out, and so I'm gonna continue to try to put out some content, and try to put out some good content at that. So just leave me some comments if you notice that I'm doing something that may be incorrect, or if you notice that I'm doing something really good. You can give me a shout out. That'd be awesome. I'd enjoy that a lot. So yeah, so let's get back into it. We did go ahead and put in some women's lingerie. We did not put in the men's underwear. Let's see if we can try to do that. So yeah, I would want to try to expand this over here a little bit, but I don't think that's going to work out too well, so we'll leave it as is. Let's see here. Alright, so yeah, we're going into the next day. That's what we're going to do. We're absolutely going to do that. So, but we're up. Look at this. We're up some cash now, That's good. We spent all of this money over here on this parking. And so yeah, we have to recoup what we lost. That's exactly what we need to do. So here we go. I thought that this was gonna fill out with stock here, but I guess it doesn't need to, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Let's look here. Something seems off. This should be liquor. This should be beer, but it looks like it's liquor, and I don't think that I like that. Yeah, look at that. That's liquor. This is supposed to be beer. This is beer. This is supposed to be beer. Change this to beer. Go ahead. This is supposed to be beer. I wonder how that happened, because didn't I have that as beer before? I believe I did. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how that got changed to liquor, and perhaps maybe that's one of the reasons why this store hasn't been doing as well as I thought that it might. Now let's look here at the zone. So yeah, look here. I mean, this is not making any profit. I mean, gross profit of $318, but after we pay everything, we're down. So it's not good. Let's look over here at 812. That's the storage. So 812 is doing really well. LT Dimes, that's doing really well. So we're gonna continue to try to do some things here with City Sliquors. I mean, it's the place to be. And everybody should be at City Sliquors, and everybody should be coming to LT Dimes. So I'm wondering if one of these places here needs to stay open a little bit longer. I'm not exactly sure, but I do feel as though I might need to get another cashier for here, because I mean this nighttime rush. I mean, these people they're really coming in, and they're really it seems as though they're putting a strain on 812 at nighttime. I did notice that I can go 24/7. Perhaps what I may want to do is I may want to hire another cashier. And I think that I'm gonna have 2 more cashiers, perhaps. Is that worth it? Let me think. If we look here, it is really slow right now. You know what? We'll start off with one cashier. And they'll come in super late. They'll come in super late. And if we look down there at the bottom, they'll come in at 2,300, and they'll work 8 hours. Is that right? I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe. Should they come in at 1? Huh. How's that gonna work? It looks right. It looks right. Let's see. How about we look here? We'll look here and we'll see that they come in at 1,700, and it looks as though they get off basically at like 1 o'clock. So I think that they'll come in at 1 o'clock and then they'll work an 8-hour shift. That should be good, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Absolutely. So they're going to come in 17 hours, which is going to be tonight. 16 hours they'll come in. That'll be great. And then we're going to have somebody working at nighttime. That's good. That's going to be great. Look at this. We are making some money, everybody. We're making some money. Cash money. That's what we are about all the time. So if we want to, let's see here, look at some of the other stuff here inside of the chemical supplier. A lot of the chemicals and stuff like that have actually been kind of fulfilled when we did the automatic stocking back here. So let's take a look at that, which is one of the good things about the automatic stocking. However, see, look, there's deodorants, which is a part of the chemical. There's tooth care, part of the chemical. Shaving cream and razors, part of the chemical. Hold on, let's see what's here. Restrooms. Alright, so remember we said we were going to put in restrooms? Seems like somebody's finally like, hey, where are your restrooms? And I guess what, buddy? I ain't got any. I don't have any. So, you know, you gotta get out, you know? You have to get out because I don't have any restrooms for you. You know, I'm kind of wondering what's happening here. I'm not sure why everybody's not just rushing in the city Sliquors. Maybe because it's such a niche kind of place, you know? I mean, it looks as though the parking over here is pretty good. Yeah. I remember whenever it first opened up, we had, you know, customers out the wazoo, and you know, now they're just kind of like, hey, you know, and look at this. Look at this. Everybody's loving 812. Everybody's loving 812. So maybe we need to hire one more cashier at this time. I mean, it kind of makes sense, don't you think? Oh, you know what I did not do? Hold on one second. I don't think I have the store staying open for the right amount of time. I wonder if this is going to work out. Let me see here. They're coming in 7 hours. Does that work out like it's supposed to? I hope it does. I hope it does, because yeah, I did not have that set like it was supposed to be. I need to hire another cashier for this time. So let's do this. We're going to hire one more cashier, and they're going to work kind of like a little mid-shift type of a deal. So we're going to put them there, and they're going to come in at like, let's see. They're going to come in at like, I don't know, maybe 1,800? Yeah, that should be good. 1,700? Yeah. Yeah, 1,700. That'll be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and start things up. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. Come 1 o'clock, all of these people are probably going to be really upset. And they're probably all going to leave because there's only going to be one cashier. Now we will see. We'll see what happens at 1 o'clock. You can see that these queues are really starting to go down, and so, you know, see that there's nobody really in the store right now at 10 o'clock, and so we really don't need all of these cashiers. You know, we could probably send some of these people home. I mean, that might actually be really good. Now, come time at 2,400, there's a few people still. Our other cashier just came in. And let's see what happens at 1 o'clock. I think they're all gonna leave. Now it's 1:30. I'm not exactly sure why they are still there. Okay, there we go. All right, that's good. That's good. And we are still making a good amount of cash. And so that's one of the reasons why. Like if you notice, it's not as though you know, we're making a ton of money all at once, you know, but we are making a steady amount of cash, and I didn't have to take out that loan. And so yeah, that's what's going to end up happening. I am going to have to, you know, kind of run this a little bit in the off time, and so that you know, can gain up a little bit of cash, and so that then I can actually give you guys a few new things. So the next thing that we want to research, let's see here. I think that what we may want to research next is we already have electronics, so we haven't done anything with that. Let's do some appliances. Yeah, that'll work. Then we can make like a Sears or something like that, you know, that sells both appliances and electronics, and maybe like a Best Buy or something like that. You know, like a I'ma do good type of a store is I'ma sell many goods type of a store. Look at this. Look at this. Early day. Look at, we're losing customers. Just one person left for the queues being full, but now we got support. Yep, that's good. And we have support now. All right, so that's great. I'm about to have quite a bit of money, and once I have that money, I think we need to add in some more things. I really do. I think we need to add in some more things, and that's going to be good. I am going to be excited about that, and I'm sure everybody else will as well. So let's look here, and real-time customer satisfactions going up, going down, going up, going down, and look at there. We did it. We did it. We shot the BB gun. That's what we did. And here we go. 812. We are going to expand you. Let's pause things for just a second here. How are we going to do this? How will we do this? We are going to go into our foundation, and we are going to, and look at that. It's not, you really can't do too much. You really can't do too much. But yeah, we need to get that going. We need to start that up, and we need to go ahead and get them to start building this. So this is all going to get moved. This is all going to get moved. This will probably stay. Yeah, maybe it'll stay there. It'll probably stay there. I'll put in some more shelves back over here. Maybe I'll put a longer row of refrigerators here. I think that might work out well. Perhaps if I'm able, I don't know. Maybe I can put in a restroom back over here. A small restroom, a little unisex restroom. That might work out really well. So let's try that if I'm able to. I don't know if that's even possible. So let's put up some walls. We're gonna put up some walls here. No, I don't want to do that. Build walls, and there we go. All right, so we'll put up some walls there, and we will wait for them to finish that. No, we won't. We don't need for them to finish that. We can just go ahead and start it out. Let's see here. So for restrooms, we need a toilet cubicle. Let's see, which way do we want this to go? One there, and we need a toilet sink. One there, and we need a toilet urinal. I think that I'm gonna need a paper dispenser right here, so I can put that. How in the world is that supposed to work? I mean, this needs to go on the other side. Can it go here? I don't think it can go there, because I need to do something else with that. So yeah, let's put this here. All right, and we need to put a door. We need to put in a door. All right, so a glass door at that. There we go. Put in the door, and then once somebody puts in that door, then they'll be able to go ahead and put in the rest of the stuff. See, look at there. That's great. All right, so let's remove this. Let's remove all of these refrigerators right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have this stuff, since this is our general store, I'm just going to have all of the rest of the stuff in the general store be automatically assigned, because I think that actually is going to work out really well for us. We'll go ahead and have that automatically assigned, and then let's see here. I want to put in some fresh food stuff. So look here, this table is going to allow for me to have some fresh fruit. It's also going to have for vegetables, for bread, so on and so forth. Now the new refrigerators are also going to allow for fresh meat, so on and so forth. So that's really good. We're going to have a mighty good time. That's right. Let's see here. So fresh food is going to, I really need to put the fresh fruit up front, don't I? I don't know. It does need to go up there. And oh, look. I have more room. Look at this. I can remove all of this right here. Move it down one. Yeah, I can do that. Look at that. All right, so shelves. And again, we're just gonna have these automatically doing the things that they need to do. I really wish I could move this back over to here. That would actually be ideal to have this go just like this. I would rather have it do it that way than the other way. Let's remove these here before they get stocked. Let's see here. We're gonna put in some more objects, some shelves. They're gonna go here, here, and here, and another one here, here, and here. And that's a little dead end now, but you know what? We'll work it out. We'll go ahead and work it out. We'll remove those two. So now look at that. That looks great. Looks awesome. I want to go ahead and put in some more objects here. The food shelves, they're gonna go here and here. I wonder if I can put these back to back. I wonder if that'll work. We'll see. That'll be awesome if I can, because if that is the case, then we can do quite a bit. There's an end. Let's see, the food shelf there, where it faces out to the outside. That should work. You walk into the store and you walk along the end and you see something you like and you're like, hey, there we go. I like it. Can we do this? Let's try it. Let's try that. Okay, I mean, look at they're being stocked. Do I need another stock clerk for this place? I think I need another stock clerk for this place, because I mean, this poor girl, she's working her tail off. All right, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some boom in it. 812, we need to hire another stock clerk. How many do we have? We only have one stock clerk, it looks like. No, we have two. One comes in late at night, which is at 1700, and the other one comes in at 9. But now we actually are going to need to have another stock clerk that comes in basically at about 9 o'clock and work up until a certain said time. So let's see here. Stock clerk with social. My stock clerk does not need to be social. They can be patient. You know what, Bonnie, you're in like Flynn. And are you working at the right store? 812, yes. And you're gonna work from 9 o'clock until whenever, because you're working 8 hours. So we're good. We are good. We are going to check this out. You know what I need to do? I need to assign the zone, because nothing is happening over here. If you see, they're not stocking this because that hasn't been assigned. I also need to assign this to be a restroom. Do I need to assign it to be a do I need to target the restroom? I mean, is that even necessary? Restroom 6. That I don't know about that. Okay, that's a restroom now. Can I deselect? I don't know. Is that possible? Is that even possible? Why is this all connected together? I'm just kind of curious if this is gonna work. Let's check it out. We shall see. Alright, so people are coming in and they're buying stuff. And if they need to use the restroom, we'll see if they go to the restroom. We are going to lose a lot of money today because people were not able to come over here and buy anything from these refrigerators. That's all right. That is okay. We still are. Look at this. Our profit for today is up. I mean, it's up quite a bit more than it has been for the other days. I mean, look at that. That's really good. I'm excited about that. I really am. Maybe it's because they're like, people were thinking, hey, they're doing renovations over there at 812. Let's go check it out. Boom, we just completed another task. We sold 50 different type of products, or 40 different type of products. Now we need to sell 50 different types. I think we can do that. I mean, all of this new stuff that I just put in, I see that being something that's going to be accomplished. And it'll probably be accomplished sooner rather than later because we put in quite a bit. We also put in the new things over here at LT Dimes, so yeah, that's going to help us out quite a bit. And one of the things that I really want to try to do is to get our customers, at least 100 customers on site at any one given time. That's going to be quite a task. Look at these checkout queues. Holy moly. Yeah, look at that. Somebody's upset because I didn't have a restaurant, not because of the checkout queues. But look, there's four checkout queues and they're almost all full, which is great. That's awesome. Restaurants, again. I don't know. Seems like I'm gonna need to add those restaurants here pretty soon. I haven't seen anybody go into the restroom though. I guess maybe they're scared to go in there. I'm not sure. Restaurants, again. Somebody's upset about the restaurants. Always upset about the restaurants. Which I guess that really means I need to put in some restaurants, right? Oh man. I don't have the money for that. Wait a minute, look at this. We do have money now. Huh. Restaurants might be a good thing to do. Yeah, because everybody's complaining about them, and it seems as though we need them. So, excuse me. I think that's going to be it for today. We did quite a bit. We named our store City Sliquors. We put in some new items here at City Sliquors. We also put in some new items here at LT Dimes, and then we expanded our 812 General Store, which is great. We hired some new people. I mean, we expanded this baby out, added a restroom, all of this. I mean, we've done quite a bit today. It may not seem like it, but we did, and it's great. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. I'd like to thank you for joining House of Doggus, where Doggus brings the games that typically don't bring the pain. If you like the video, press the like button. And if you really like the video, press the subscribe button to watch more videos and to get a notification of when new ones come out, because I'm trying to do these all the time. Peace out.